Could Germany, the powerhouse of Europe, be turning into the sick man of the continent? It's a question that demands our attention. To understand the current predicament, we need to journey back a few years and trace the roots of this economic and political shift. In the early part of the decade, Germany enjoyed an economic boom. The engine of Europe, as some called it, was firing on all cylinders. But then, subtle signs of an economic downturn began to emerge. Slow growth and a budget deficit started to cast a shadow over the country's economic landscape. A significant turning point came when the government attempted to cut a tax break on diesel used in agricultural machinery. This sparked widespread protests by agricultural workers, truckers, and small business owners. Thousands of tractors paralyzed major cities, a symbolic gesture that brought the country's economic struggles into sharp focus. But it wasn't just the economy that was feeling the heat. Environmental issues too were stirring the pot. Stringent green initiatives, while necessary for the planet, were viewed by many as unrealistic demands. These initiatives have been particularly challenging for German car manufacturers, adding another layer of complexity to the economic puzzle. While the economy was grappling with these problems, a shift was happening in Germany's political landscape. The far-right Alternative for Deutschland, or AfD, began to rise in popularity. A poll showed that just under a quarter of Germans supported the AfD. This support was not without controversy, as the party was accused of infiltrating protests and having secret plans for forced deportation of migrants. To add to the turmoil, the country's ruling coalition faced increasing criticism for its handling of the economy and migration issues. Germany, once the beacon of stability in Europe, seemed to be on shaky ground. So, where does this leave Germany today? Economically, the country is predicted to perform worse than Britain in the next decade. Politically, the rise of the far right is an ongoing concern. But amidst these challenges, the protests have highlighted one crucial factor: a wide range of people feel burdened and demand change. In conclusion, Germany's economic downturn and the rise of the far right are intertwined issues of significant concern. The country's future hinges on how it navigates these challenges. The road ahead is uncertain, but one thing is clear: Germany's status as the sick man of Europe is a wake-up call that should not be ignored.